Finally, we are here at the opening of the Open Innovation Africa Summit. I want to welcome you to Kenya. I want to welcome you to beautiful Safari Park. If I look around the room, I really see all the critical stakeholders of the African innovation ecosystem. We have here entrepreneurs, we have here startup companies, we have here policymakers, we have here different type of innovation hubs, we have academics, we have the policymakers themselves who really are driving the innovation strategies and policies in their respective countries. So all the critical stakeholders that make up the innovation system on this continent and at individual country level as well, which is really the fundamental force and the structure supporting entrepreneurs, innovators, researchers in getting their ideas to the people that will be benefiting from them. I want to go a little bit back in the history of the Open Innovation Africa Summit. So this is now the second time that we are organizing it. The first time we organized it was in late 2010. And in the beginning of 2010, I was thinking by myself, I had just joined myself Nokia. I was thinking about what can Nokia do to stimulate discussion about innovation, to support future entrepreneurs on this continent. And I had, over my past years, working in the United Nations, working in corporate companies, working inside the government of Mozambique, I had participated in countless innovation and science and technology events. But I always felt that they fell short of what the actual potential would have been in all of those meetings. And the reason was that there was no engagement, there was no real participation, there was no dialogue, there was no debate. Because the real learning only happens when people share their ideas, learn from each other, and recognize also their own weaknesses. So I decided that we need to do something different. So we started searching for partners, and we had just signed a partnership with the Finnish government, with Info, the World Bank, our core partners in the Creating Sustainable Businesses in the Knowledge Economy program. I went back to them and asked that would you be interested about this type of an event, where we really bring all the critical stakeholders together and start talking about innovation and how to stimulate it in Africa. And the dear partners said yes. I also then thought that actually we need someone to stimulate the discussion, to have real methodology behind the debate. And that's when we came up with the partnership with Capgemini. So Capgemini's Accelerated Solutions environment is really the platform which will guide us through the coming 3 days. And I'm very happy. And if I look at the structure, what we have in place now, Info, the World Bank, Finnish government, Capgemini, that's a true example of a working public-private partnership, where all of the critical stakeholders bring their value into the game. I think it's fundamental. If I go a little bit back to 2010 still, in 2010 our focus was about innovation systems and innovation ecosystems, because we felt that many of the pieces of the innovation system were already there, but it didn't work as a system. Because in the system all the pieces need to be aligned. Public policies, financing institutions, business incubators, MLabs and so forth. So we wanted to stimulate discussion in 2010 about how the system should look like, what is the vision, what we have for it. Now it's time to move forward, and we have a distinguished panel here, and I would like to ask first Honorable Dr. Bitang Ndemo to come and share with us his thoughts. I have asked him to really share his ideas and thoughts about leadership and the Kenyan case. Dr. Ndemo is in many ways the father of the Kenyan ICT revolution. So we are honored to hear your thoughts, and please, the stage is yours.